Alright guys, wait a moment. So, we are back for my February flip through. I wanted to film this as I was making it, at 1st of February, but I didn't have time. My month has been crazy. So, I will show you a flip through, and then I will also make a flip through, or I will show March to you in a different video. Alright, so I wrote February 2019 with a Tombow in grey. I used some sticker. This is a really big sticker. It's from Action, which is a really cheap store which has many stickers, and it's like it has this glitter on it, and I just wanted something fun and easy, and I really enjoy this. I wrote a little calendar. What you see here is part of my homework schedule for one subject, and this is my monthly overview. This hasn't changed at all from the last few months. I have been doing the same thing, so I write down vertically the dates, and then I divide my 3 sections, and I have a school section, and I have a board section, and a personal section. And usually my schoolwork goes in here, so I had to make a portfolio for each week for a subject, so I wrote it in there. This is my board, so it's usually when I have meetings, which is weekly, so I don't really have to fill it in, but I just like to. I have some other things I need to do. I had we had a career night, and we had a dinner that I organized and stuff like that, so I filled it in here. And personal is usually when I'm gonna do things with friends, or when or my work. And purple is work, because I wanted to stand out. And as you can see, I did it a lot. I went LARPing, which was awesome. You'll hear me talk about that, I guess. You heard me talk about creating a character for it in my last video, if you watched that. This was my month of self-love, which did not work because I was way too busy, so not really self-love at all. Also, sometimes I just write things for board in personal because I don't have any room here, and it kind of overlaps a little bit. I used some washi from the Action, which has a kind of red foil on it. I used again some stickers, which I just liked. I had some monthly to-dos like pack lunch, sport, and stuff like that. And things I wanted to focus on this month. Oh, and my favorite washi. This is one of my. I have only 2 Simply Gold washis, and this is one of them. This is the Buffalo Plate with gold bows. Yeah, gold bows, and I love these so much. I really like plates and plate shirts and stuff like that, so I really enjoy that. So, I'll give you a little overview there, and then we go to the next one. This is where I keep my books, which I also read this one, by the way, so I still need to circle that. And I just use some washi and a quote, and the quote says, "Eat cake because it's somebody's birthday somewhere." It's also a sticker from the Action, and I really enjoy that. This is assignments and things I want to note for that. And again, washi and a sticker. So, these are usually my notes pages, which I didn't really use much this month. Usually I do. I didn't this month, so it was different. Love makes everything better, this says. I enjoy that. And usually these stickers have something of glitter in it. That's really cute. This was supposed to be my expense page. Did not happen. Alright, the first week of February. This is week 6, and this is kit by the Hummingbirdplanner on Etsy, and this is a Pride and Prejudice kit. It has become really popular, and boy, do I love this sticker kit. I do. I love Pride and Prejudice, I love Jane Austen, so this kit was absolutely one of my favorites I have ever had, and I'm definitely gonna order it again, because I just want it again. I just need more of this in my life. I really enjoy this full box here, which has the books, and my usual sidebar. The washi is really beautiful, by the way. So on to Monday, I used the day covers, and the date dot I found. I used I used labels from the kit, and to write down my clauses. I used a study sticker from birdyplanning on Etsy, and these are usually all the things I have to do. And for one subject, the tumble thing, workout thing is from the kit, and I used glitter headers for the first time because it was the first time I had them. I really enjoyed that. Icon from the kit to mark down. I had to download articles for school. I had a flag with some gold foil on it. This was a grab bag from, I don't remember which Etsy shop, but I will link it down below. I had to work this evening, and this is a full box. Tuesday I had a conversation with or a meeting with a teacher. I went to school, full box, really liked that one too. I wrote a summary, or the portfolio, which is summary. I had a workout. My Wednesdays are usually quite busy, but as I had a meeting, I went to have two lectures for school, or one lecture, one seminar, and this is these are two glitter headers with a study sticker from Birdie Planning, which were what I had to do. This was all for next week. I just wasn't into it that day, I guess. And a full box, and I had some chill time. And on to the next week, or next page, next day. Tuesday, I again wrote down that I had at school. I had to go to the doctor. I had want to do some Instagram posting, and I did a to-do. I wrote these down later, and this was what I had, so it was really funny. This was what I had to do that day, and I had we had drinks with our study association there, and this is Friday. I had to go to school again really early. This was a meeting. I believe I want to write something down here, but I have no idea what, because I can't remember. I went to work. I wanted to drink some Starbucks or some tea, and I had some me time left because I was done early at work. So that's that. And weekend. Sorry, I was losing my train of thought. I had work. I wanted to take a nap or be lazy, because in the evening I went to have a Dungeons and Dragons session, which was awesome. I did planning before that, by the way, but it was awesome, and I really liked it. We had a really short session, but it was nice. We're back. Sorry, my camera stopped recording. And I really enjoyed the session. It was short but sweet, and it was nice. Probably gonna kill my friends one day, because they were it was kind of irritating, but I'm not gonna relate that story to you because it's quite an extensive story. I did some cleaning on, not really much, but a little bit on Sunday. I had to work again, and I used a flag from the kit. If I didn't mention it, any particular stickers, it's because it's from the kit. And I forgot to mention one here, but this one is from Day by Day Stickers. And the emoticons here are from a freebie, and I don't remember which one. Oops. But if I didn't especially mention it, it's probably because it's from the kit. I had a bill due on Sunday, and this is my Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy box, or at least that's what I think it is. And that was the week. So on to the next week. I just posted this on Instagram, and this is week 7, and this is a glossy sticker kit by... I couldn't find out when I was posting this on Instagram too. I will really have to look it up, but I will link it down below. And it's a chocolate strawberry kit, and I really enjoy this one. I'm not sure if I enjoy the glossy paper, because it wasn't really my thing. It's really difficult to write on, and well, I like the look. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing it again, but that's just for me. My dinners, happy moments, and some trackers, which is all from the kit, by the way. So on Monday I used the labels, the day covers from the kit, also from the kit today, and I wrote that I used today label, and I use a dinner label to remind myself that I have to pack lunch each day. I used a flag to mark that I need to get up early, and I used an icon from birdyplanning. Then I used a little label from the kit to mark that I had school, and this is a checklist to mark what I have to do for school, which I didn't all finish because I didn't read some stuff, and maybe I want to reread it or something. I wanted to get some warm clothing, but I don't think I did this. And I used a glitter header. I believe this was a leftover for one of the other kits. I used a little flag again, and a little heart to mark that I had to work. And I used a work foil. This is a silver foil sticker, or hollow, I don't know. I believe it's silver. From a shop. I believe it was a part of the grab bag. And I believe it was from Lucindacharlottedesigns or something else. I will mark this down below. It was from a grab bag, and I got a Netflix and stuff like that. Then I had my deadline for my portfolio, which was fine. I finished early. Again, pack lunch. I need to call my grandparents, which I do weekly or once a week. I do it once a week or once in 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah. I had to go to school. I want to write my the second portfolio, so I had one on Monday, and on Tuesday I would have the second one, but I don't think I did that. I also didn't film last week. I want to do it, but I didn't. I needed to make brownies. I want to work out, but I didn't because I was making brownies for this dinner here, and gosh, they were amazing. I loved the recipe. It was way too good. Used full box. Really enjoyed the full box though. Wednesday again. Today had a packed lunch. I had a meeting with a board. I used a flag and an icon from the kit. Again, 2 labels to mark my school and to do. And I used to do a sticker from the kit with the checklist. And here's a full box, and I marked that I had the dinner I was trying to organize, so I had to work in the kitchen, which was actually quite fun. I enjoyed doing that. Thursday I had school, and I went to Zwolle, the place, to buy a board. I'm not sure if that's the word. At least, you know, what a knight carries a shield board. I can't remember it. I can't remember the English. word for it. Anyways, I bought that for a friend. Of course he paid me, but he needed to get it for the LARP. And I got it for him, and it was quite difficult because the store used to be in the center of the city, and then it wasn't, and I had to travel, and it was really difficult to get there, but in the end I got there, and you know, all that stuff. So in the end he felt really bad that he sent me there. And I wanted to work out, but I didn't because I was packing my stuff for my LARP. I did pack a lunch that day. I was supposed to edit a film, but I didn't. A little video. I didn't. I was tired. First I wanted to write a portfolio here, but I did that on Tuesday, so it was fine. I used some deco to mark it. I was tired, by the way. And this is also from the kit. Then I used a quote from the kit here, and it says, "Life is short, eat chocolate," which is basically true. On Friday I put down a full box, and today I had a few things to do, not really much. I want to be at noon. I want to be in the city. I was meeting my friend to go to the LARP, which I did. I got up in time, and I was trying to get into character. It was my first time LARPing, and I was quite nervous and not sure what to expect, but I was also really excited and really happy to go. I used another full box because I had one left, because I didn't use one on, I didn't use one on Monday, so I had one left. And I had room because, that day was quite empty. At least I did a lot, but it was not that I really have much to mark. On Saturday I used again the day cover. I used the day header, and I used a little deco strip sticker from the kit and the weekend banner, and then I wanted to mark some things, which I did, which had to do with me LARPing at that moment. I absolutely needed tea and hot chocolate, which I didn't drink, but I needed it. And then I did some journaling a little bit, and I put on a full box. And Sunday much the same. Same header in the beginning, and I put down a full box and some things I want to do. Want to do an Insta post, didn't do. I got home fine, and I tried to relax, which didn't work, because God, I was dead as fuck. But that's a different thing. And then I did some journaling here of my weekend, and that's it. That's the second week of February. On to the 3rd. This is week 8, and this is a coffee sticker kit by birdyplanning. And I do like the colors, I really do. I don't even drink coffee because I don't like it, but I do love the colors in this kit. So I got my usual sidebar. I use full box, then I use my meals, and crackers, and a happy moment, and in this case it was that I worked out, which was really necessary. So again, I used, this one came with date dots, which I use, and date cover, so I used them both. I used the day header. I used the buffalo plate washi from Simply Gilded with the golden bows. I slept in. I used the label from the kit and glitter header from the kit. I used this to mark that I had school, and I used this to mark that the study sticker is from birdyplanning also, and I used this to mark what I had to do for school. I wanted to do some other reading for the next day, and I used again a strip of the buffalo plate washi. Right, we're back. So, as I was saying, where was I? Oh yeah, I want to read something for tomorrow. I used again the buffalo plate washi, and I used some deco to mark it. I had some awesome talk with some alumni, because we had a career night, which I marked there. So that was awesome. I was really dead from LARPing though, so I was really dead. I got some really needed sleep, and I was too lazy to, and I wasn't feeling that amazing, so I stayed at home. So I didn't go to school. I did have an appointment to get a shot, which I did. again used the Simply Gilded washi and the appointment sticker. This is also from the kit, by the way. So I read some fan fiction and I had some to-do things I wanted to do, and I went to bed way too late, by the way, because I slept in the day and that wasn't really smart. I had school, which I did. I used the full box, and I marked that. I had used the header and a study sticker also from Birdie Planning, what I had to read, and I went to work that evening, and I really, this is also from the same sticker I used last week, and I really enjoy this sticker, and it's silver foil, and part of the grab bag I had, I used a little flag from the kit, and because I didn't have any, I couldn't find any balloons, which in the end I found out it had, I just didn't know. It was my mom's birthday, so we were there. On Thursday I went to college and I had some coffee time. I wanted to nap in the afternoon, which I believe I did. I used a full box, which looks like this weather. I used again the washi, and I used a quarter box with the planning sticker because I want to plan my next day, and I used the study sticker to fill up some space because I had a few things to do, and I had to prepare a presentation for the next day. So Friday I again went to school and I used a label for that. Usually as I mark all my school moments, I used a little flag and wrote an exclamation mark because I had a presentation. I had to do some things. We had grilled cheese lunch with our study association, so it was nice. I had some other things I didn't, some really small things I needed to do, but I didn't want to forget them. So I did that. It was also payday, 25th. Yeah, 22nd. Yeah, payday. From some. I walked with my dog, and I had another workout. And it was my only workout since quite a long time, I believe. I really enjoyed this. And I went to. I'm really going back and forth right now, but I went to the gym and I walked on the treadmill. Is that the English word? Yeah. And I just had it in quite a fast walking speed, just not running, but on walking, quite fast walking. And I was reading a book for school, so it was like multitasking, and it worked. And I did this for an hour and a half. And it was amazing. Really, really worked. I should do that more often. This was weekend, and I used the washi as a background, and used the weekend sticker from the kit. Again, I had some little things I wanted to do, which apparently I all didn't do. Yeah, again, I wanted to film and edit, and I didn't. I want to do some laundry, I want to download some music, perhaps. Don't think I did this. I didn't. And to plan for March, which I did, and I also did that on Thursday. I napped some more, and I was still really tired. And again, I went to work in the evening. On Sunday, I had to work in the morning, so I marked that with a little label and the work sticker I was using the whole week. I wanted to do some. Yeah, I cleaned my room in a really extensive way. I really did everything I wanted to do. I had some me time and relax. Oh yeah, here I found out that I have balloons, so I used them there because I couldn't use them there. I used a full box and some deco because the washi was too short, and that was the third week. So on to the last week of February and the first few days of March. This is week 9, and it is a rainy kit, and it was a rainy week. It's not awesome, I know, I just like the kit, so Doesn't matter. I just like it. My dinners, the triggers and my happy moment. We went airsofting this weekend. Really enjoyed that. And again, I used the date covers from the kit, and I just wrote in the days. Then I used the today headers and label and what do you call that? And dinner label to mark that I had to pack lunch, which I really had to do. I wanted to post something on Instagram. Didn't do that. I used those little flags to mark my school times, my college time or lecture times, because the kit didn't have that many boxes and labels, so I decided to use the little flags because we had a lot of flags in the kit. So I used this to mark it, and that was also fine. Things I had to do: I had to bring a book for someone, want to get up early and read some stuff, meals, and I bought this Comic-Con tickets, which I'm really happy with. It was payday for my work this time, and again in the evening I had to work. So I did that. I marked it with a half box and the work sticker and a really tiny decal piece, and I marked the payday with a flag and an icon from the kit. Again, Tuesday pretty much the same. Today header, dinner header. I got a glitter header because I wanted to get some tea, and I had left room over my tea Tuesday instead of coffee Monday because I don't get coffee. I used again the flag to mark my school. I had a full box which smelled rain. Really like that. I had to do a few little things. I had an early night this night because we had an event but it was cancelled with my study association, and I had a really early night. I believe I went to bed at 10 or something. So it was at 10 PM. It was really early, and I used it with a gold foiled flag, which was also from the same sticker as the work, same grab bag as the work sticker, which I will mark down below because I still can't remember the name because I'm not well prepared enough, I guess. Wednesday is the same. I'm meeting. I had 2 lectures or 1 lecture on seminar, so I marked that. I had some things I wanted to do, so also marked that with a checklist, also from the kit, by the way. If I don't mention it, it's probably from the kit. My dogs had to go to the trimster, hairdresser thing for dogs, I don't know what's it called in English. And I used a little decal piece to mark that. I wanted to mail my teacher, and I used a pin from birdyplanning, which is one of the things I recently hauled. I really enjoy this little thing. It's so much cute. It's so cute. So that's what I want to mark there. We had a book club that evening, which was really nice. We read politically correct bedtime stories, and it was really enjoyable, and the discussion was really nice, so that was cool. Right, we're back. So, as I was saying, where was I? Oh yeah, I want to read something for tomorrow. I used again the buffalo plate washi, and I used some deco to mark it. I had some awesome talk with some alumni, because we had a career night, which I marked there. So that was awesome. I was really dead from LARPing though, so I was really dead. I got some really needed sleep, and I was too lazy to, and I wasn't feeling that amazing, so I stayed at home. So I didn't go to school. I did have an appointment to get a shot, which I did. Again, used the Simply Gilded washi and the appointment sticker. This is also from the kit, by the way. So I read some fanfiction, and I had some to-do things I wanted to do, and I went to bed way too late, by the way, because I slept in the day, and that wasn't really smart. I had school, which I did. I used the full box, and I marked that. I had used the header and the study sticker also from Birdie Planning, what I had to read, and I went to work that evening, and I really, this is also from the same sticker I used last week, and I really enjoy this sticker, and it's silver foil, and part of the grab bag I had. I used a little flag from the kit, and because I didn't have any, I couldn't find any balloons, which in the end I found out it had, I just didn't know. It was my mom's birthday, so we were there. On Thursday I went to college, and I had some coffee time. I wanted to nap in the afternoon, which I believe I did. Used a full box, which looks like this weather. I used again the washi, and I used a quarter box with the planning sticker because I want to plan my next day, and I used the study sticker to fill up some space because I had a few things to do, and I had to prepare a presentation for the next day. So Friday I again went to school, and I used a label for that. As I mark all my school moments, I used a little flag and wrote an exclamation mark because I had a presentation. I had to do some things. We had grilled cheese lunch with our study association, so it was nice. I had some other things I didn't, some really small things I needed to do, but I didn't want to forget them. So I did that. It was also payday, 25th. Yeah, 22nd. Yeah, payday. From some. I walked with my dog, and I had another workout. And it was my only workout since quite a long time, I believe. I really enjoyed this. And I went to. I'm really going back and forth right now, but I went to the gym, and I walked on the treadmill. Is that the English word? Yeah. And I just had it in quite a fast walking speed, just not running, but on walking, quite fast walking, and I was reading a book for school. So it was like multitasking, and it worked. And I did this for an hour and a half. And it was amazing. Really, really worked. I should do that more often. This was weekend, and I used the washi as a background, and used the weekend sticker from the kit. Again, I had some little things I wanted to do, which apparently I all didn't do. Yeah, again, I wanted to film and edit, and I didn't. I want to do some laundry, I want to download some music, perhaps. Don't think I did this. I didn't. And to plan for March, which I did, and I also did that on Thursday. I napped some more, and I was still really tired. And again, I went to work in the evening. On Sunday, I had to work in the morning, so I marked that with a little label and the work sticker I was using the whole week. I wanted to do some. Yeah, I cleaned my room in a really extensive way. I really did everything I wanted to do. I had some me time and relax. Oh yeah, here I found out that I have balloons, so I used them there because I couldn't use them there. I used a full box and some deco because the washi was too short, and that was the third week. So on to the last week of February and the first few days of March. This is week 9, and it is a rainy kit, and it was a rainy week. It's not awesome, I know, I just like the kit, so it doesn't matter, I just like it. My dinners, the triggers and my happy moment. We went airsofting this weekend, really enjoyed that. And again, I used the I used the date covers from the kit, and I just wrote in the days. Then I used the today headers and label, and what do you call that, and dinner label to mark that I had to pack lunch, which I really had to do. I wanted to post something on Instagram, didn't do that. I used the little flags to mark my school times, my college time or lecture times, because the kid didn't have that many boxes and labels, so I decided to use the little flags because we had a lot of flags in the kit. So I used this to mark it, and that was also fine. Things I had to do: I had to bring a book for someone, want to get up early and read some stuff, meals, and I bought this Comic-Con tickets, which I'm really happy with. It was payday for my work this time, and again in the evening I had to work. So I did that. I marked it with a half box and the work sticker and a really tiny decal piece, and I marked the payday with a flag and an icon from the kit. Again, Tuesday pretty much the same. Today header, dinner header. I got a glitter header because I wanted to get some tea, and I had left room over my tea Tuesday instead of coffee Monday because I don't get coffee. I used again the flag to mark my school. I had a full box which smelled rain, really like that. I had to do a few little things. I had an early night this night because we had an event but it was cancelled with my study association, and I had a really early night. I believe I went to bed at 10 or something. So it was at 10 PM. It was really early, and I used it with a gold foiled flag. It was also from the same sticker as the work, same grab bag as the work sticker, which I will mark down below because I still can't remember the name because I'm not well prepared enough, I guess. Wednesday is the same. I'm meeting. I had 2 lectures or 1 lecture on seminar, so I marked that. I had some things I wanted to do, so also marked that with a checklist, also from the kit, by the way. If I don't mention it, it's probably from the kit. My dogs had to go to the trimster, hairdresser thing for dogs, I don't know what's it called in English. And I used a little decal piece to mark that. I wanted to mail my teacher, and I used a pin from birdyplanning, which is one of the things I recently hauled. I really enjoy this little thing. It's so much cute. It's so cute. So that's what I want to mark there. We had a book club that evening, which was really nice. We read politically correct bedtime stories, and it was really enjoyable, and the discussion was really nice, so that was cool. And on to the... Yeah, I made a mistake here. I should have done that later, but anyways, on to Thursday. Oops, sorry guys. Again, they cover today header, marked cloth in the same way. Some things I wanted to do, didn't do all of them, I believe. I marked that I had to pack lunch. I did a double glitter header, and I marked that I wanted to study, which is from birdyplanning. The little pencil is from a freebie from birdyplanning, and I used a full box there, and I used the half box and a little work dumbbell icon to mark that I had a workout, which I did. I really went. And I was really sore the next day. I also had to go to school again. I used a full box, marked school in pretty much the same way. Had some little things I wanted to do. I packed lunch, didn't do that I believe because I went to lunch with a friend, but I want to post on Insta, didn't do that. And first I had to work, but that was cancelled because I had to work longer this evening instead of short, so really quite difficult. But anyways, was really nice that I had the evening for myself. So I did planning for March and for next week. So that's what I did with my free time there. And at Saturday I did some learning for a midterm I had Monday, so I did that. I already did my words planning at some more at Friday. So I spent time on my midterm, used the full box, and I used the half box with the work sticker to mark that I had to go to work. And Sunday used the same today label, and I used the deco piece or deco strip from the kit in the weekend banner to give that as a background. I wanted to clean some stuff, didn't really do as much as I wanted to, but did some, and I went airsofting with my friends because it was one of their birthdays, and we decided that we will do that for his birthday. He usually does that. We have done that for 3 years now, I believe, and it's really fun to do. I have some bruises and stuff, but it's just really nice. I want to post on Insta. I didn't do that. I only did that yesterday. So we went out for dinner, also for his birthday, with the King of Wok, which is a restaurant, and he liked his birthday gift, so it was really nice. And I used a full box there. So this is the end of February, and this is also the end of my insert. So this is a Loved by Gaby. Do I have it? Yeah. This is a Loved by Gaby insert. It's dotted. It's the fat insert in the regular TN size. It's a really pretty front, but it only filled me 2 months, and I had like a few pages left. And I wrote something there. So I had a few pages left. So I used a Lloyd-term sticker to mark that this was January to February, because I'm gonna save this. So this got me through 2 months, which is less than I hoped. So that was really kind of a bummer for me, because I hoped it would last me 3 months, because this would be a little better with school schedule and everything. But it lasted me 2 months. I then asked on some Facebook group if that was normal, or I just used too many spots or something, or too many pages, or I didn't know, because it's my first time using a traveler's notebook. So this is really, I filled it quite fast, I think, but I just really enjoy the space I have. I really brought down my monthly pages to what I really, really need. So that really is, at least I did it in February. So that's just really my monthly overview, books and school, notes pages, and expense tracker. And I believe I skipped the expense tracker in March. So I really brought it down to what I know I really need, but I really enjoy the way I plan my week. So I still plan a week in advance, even if it is 4 pages, and I just really enjoy the room I have on each of my days, and it's usually enough room. And I have days where it isn't, where it's just I want to mark too many things, I want to use too many stickers and too many full boxes, and then it isn't enough. But most of the time I manage to do this, and I don't know, I'm getting used to it. It's weird that I filled it so fast. That I think it just will take me some time to get used to it, I guess, and then it will all be fine, of course. So I'm filling my next insert, so I hope that will last me to the end of April at least. And then I hope, and then the other one will last me to the end of June, which will be the end of my school year, so that will be fine too. So maybe it's just me getting used to it, or I don't know. Or maybe in the end I will think that I don't know. I have been thinking of using this for the rest of the school year, and maybe when the new school year starts I will use how do you call that, Oh yeah, a bigger notebook for my week and my monthlies, and then I will use my collections and memory keeping and stuff like that in my traveler's notebook, because I still really like it for that. I like that I don't have to rewrite my collections every time. I really like that, but I will think of that. At least I will hold on to this style at least for, I was planning for a year, but at least for half a year, because I just think it needs some time getting used to, I think. So that was it. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe for more. Leave a like if possible, and I know this is one of my fears. I just started out, I still don't have a tripod. I know it's probably irritating that it's still a little bit shaky. I try to hold as still as possible, and I hope you guys really enjoy this. So thank you for watching, and until the next time, bye!